Gents, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're about to dive into some serious truth-telling. Society loves to feed us lies, big ones, small ones, lies dressed up as wisdom. But guess what? Sigma males see right through them. They aren't fooled by the same smoke and mirrors that keep most people chasing their tails. Why? Because Sigma males have a unique ability to look beyond the surface, to challenge norms and break free from the matrix society wants to trap them in. So, buckle up, gents. We're about to break down 10 of the most common lies that everyone else buys into, but not Sigma males. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand how Sigma males see through these falsehoods, but you'll also start to see the world differently yourself. If you're ready to break free and adopt these Sigma traits into your life, hit that subscribe button and let's build this unstoppable community together. Number 1. Success looks like a 9-to-5 job and a white picket fence. Gents, let's start with the classic one. Society has been telling us for decades that the definition of success is a stable job, a mortgage, and maybe a nice SUV parked in the driveway. But Sigma males? They're not buying it. They know that success doesn't come in one-size-fits-all packages. Sigma males define success on their own terms. They aren't chasing promotions, titles, or keeping up with the Joneses. Instead, they're focused on personal fulfillment, freedom, and building lives that align with their unique passions and desires. To them, the real win is autonomy, not a paycheck that comes with a cubicle attached. Sigma males see through the lie that a traditional career path is the only way to thrive. They carve out their own way, refusing to be boxed in by society's limited view of success. And that's the mindset shift you need to adopt. Gents, stop letting others tell you what your success should look like. You're in control. Number 2. More friends mean more happiness. This one is everywhere, isn't it? Social media loves to show off huge friend groups, parties, and endless connections. Society tells you that having a big social circle equals happiness. But here's what Sigma males know. More friends don't necessarily mean more joy. Sigma males are masters of solitude. They're selective with their relationships, and they know the value of quality over quantity. Instead of spreading themselves thin trying to please everyone, they invest in a few deep, meaningful relationships. They understand that happiness comes from authentic connections, not the number of likes on a selfie or how many people they can call buddy. Think about it, gents. How many of those friends would have your back in a real crisis? Sigma males see through the lie of shallow social validation and focus on building a tribe that actually matters. Number 3. You need to follow the crowd to fit in. Now, this is one of the biggest lies society wants us to believe. Conformity is king, right? The world tells you to follow trends, agree with the majority, and fit in to get ahead. But Sigma males? They're rebels by nature. They don't fit in because they're not trying to. Sigma males understand that standing out is where real power lies. They question everything. Why follow the crowd when the crowd often doesn't know where it's going? They're the lone wolves, carving out their own paths and trusting their instincts over the noise of the masses. It's time to flip the script, gents. Instead of worrying about fitting in, focus on what makes you different. That's where your true strength lies. The Sigma male knows that the world follows those who lead, not those who blend in. Number 4. You can't be both strong and vulnerable. The age-old myth. Men have to be tough, emotionless machines to be respected. Society pushes this narrative hard, convincing us that showing vulnerability is a sign of weakness. But Sigma males know better. They've cracked the code on real strength. It's not about suppressing emotions, it's about mastering them. Sigma males understand that vulnerability is a part of being human, and rather than shying away from it, they embrace it when necessary. The key is to balance strength and vulnerability, showing resilience when needed, but also allowing themselves to feel deeply. By accepting their emotions, Sigma males actually become stronger, more self-aware, and more relatable. So don't fall for the lie that you have to bottle up everything inside to be strong, gents. Real power comes from being in control of your emotions, not being controlled by them. Number 5. You have to be loud to be heard. Let's face it, society loves to reward the loudest voices. Whether it's in business, politics, or even social circles, people often believe that to get noticed, they need to be the most vocal person in the room. But Sigma males? They see straight through that. Sigma males know that true influence doesn't come from being loud. It comes from being strategic and thoughtful. They listen more than they speak, and when they do speak, every word has weight. They don't need to shout to make their presence felt. Instead, they command respect with their quiet confidence and calculated moves. Being loud might get you attention in the short term, but being smart and deliberate is what earns long-term respect. So, next time you're in a room full of loud voices, remember, the Sigma male doesn't need to raise his voice to be heard. Number 6. Your worth is measured by what you own. How many times have we heard the phrase, "He who dies with the most toys wins"? Society loves to equate self-worth with material possessions. If you don't have the latest gadgets, a flashy car, or a big house, you're somehow less valuable. But Sigma males? They're immune to that kind of thinking. Sigma males know that true worth comes from within, not from what's parked in the driveway. They understand that materialism is just a distraction, a shiny object that society dangles in front of you to keep you chasing things that don't actually matter. Instead, they focus on building inner wealth, character, wisdom, and self-mastery. Owning things doesn't define you, gents. Who you are at your core does. Sigma males don't play the materialistic game, and neither should you. Number 7. Failure is something to fear. Society has a way of making failure seem like the worst thing that can happen to you. We're taught to fear failure, to avoid it at all costs, and to see it as a sign of weakness. But Sigma males? They have a completely different relationship with failure. For them, failure is a tool for growth. They know that every setback is an opportunity to learn, adapt, and come back stronger. Sigma males don't fear failure because they understand that it's not the opposite of success. It's part of the journey to success. If you're afraid to fail, gents, you'll never push yourself to your full potential. Embrace the Sigma mindset. Fail forward, learn fast, and keep moving. Number 8. You have to constantly prove yourself to others. Let's break down another societal lie. The need to constantly prove your worth to everyone around you. Whether it's through career achievements, physical appearance, or social status, society pressures us to seek validation from others. But Sigma males? They're free from this trap. Sigma males operate from a place of internal validation. They don't seek approval from others because they already know their worth. They're confident in who they are, and they don't need external praise to confirm it. This allows them to move through life with an unshakable sense of self, unbothered by the opinions of others. Stop seeking validation from people who don't even know your story, gents. Like a Sigma male, let your confidence come from within. Number 9. You have to be in the spotlight to make an impact. Society often tells us that to make a difference, we need to be front and center, soaking up the limelight. But Sigma males have a different approach. They know that true impact doesn't always come from being in the spotlight. It comes from working behind the scenes, making strategic moves that shape outcomes without needing credit. Sigma males are the silent operators, the ones who pull strings from the shadows and influence people without ever stepping into the spotlight. They're proof that you don't need fame to leave a lasting legacy. The work you do, the lives you touch, that's where your real impact lies. So don't believe the lie that you need to be the star to make a difference. Sometimes, the most powerful moves happen when no one's watching. Number 10. You should settle for what's good enough. The final lie we're going to tackle is perhaps the most dangerous one of all. The lie that you should settle. Society loves to encourage people to be realistic, to aim for what's good enough, and to not push too far beyond what's comfortable. But Sigma males? They reject this idea entirely. Sigma males believe in constant growth. They never settle for mediocrity because they know they're capable of so much more. They're always striving to improve, to push their limits, and to reach higher levels of achievement. To a Sigma, good enough is never enough. Gents, don't let society convince you to settle for a life that's less than what you deserve. Aim high, work hard, and keep pushing forward. The Sigma male mentality is about continuous growth, and that's the mindset you need to adopt. Having said this, gents, remember, it's time to break free from the lies that hold you back. Society may have convinced you of these falsehoods, but as Sigma males, or aspiring ones, we see through the nonsense. We're focused on living life on our terms, chasing personal freedom, and building meaningful lives. If you're ready to adopt the Sigma mindset, make sure to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and join our community of like-minded gents. Let's rise above the lies and create lives that truly matter.